Yeah, the house always wins. They say, right? The house always wins. Even when you lose, you win. So, just wanted to come on here really quick because something was on my mind about Uber technology as well. Uber, they say it's transportation, but they really say it is technology. So I just wanted to play on that technology because, as you saw in the opening screen, what is technology anyway? What is it? What's the definition of technology? Let's look at one thing. What is technology? It says here one of the definitions of technology right here is simply a device, material, or sequence of mathematical coded electronic instructions created by a person's mind that is built, assembled, or produced, and which is not part of the natural world. What do you think? That's true definition to you? Did you know what the definition of technology is? You could go ahead and say technologies. But anyway, Uber technology. There you go. The definition. Not a part of the natural world created by someone's mind. If you're an Uber driver, Lyft driver, DoorDash driver, you work for these gig apps, you know it's not a part of the natural world. It's created by someone's mind for them to make money, play games with the people that are out using the algorithms. Some of the algorithms, some of these technology-based companies are true, honest, and correct. Some of them, they play games, they caught up in frauds, scams, schemes, lawsuits, all kinds of things. So, and like I say, it's created by, put in the instructions, created by a person's mind. Why is it so difficult for people just to have a honest day's work, honest day's living? Say, yeah, I work for this big company, but it's created by someone's mind. Are they hurting people? Are they harming people? Are they taking advantage of people just for monetary gains or whatever? With technologies, a lot of these technology companies here in the world, they're defrauding people, taking advantage of people in lawsuits. It looks like they're losing the lawsuit, but in actuality, maybe they're winning. So I just want to show you one thing because I've touched on this topic before, and you all really don't, some of you may not know the power that Uber technology has in the world and over many other apps like Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, those kind of companies. So I'm just going to do just a brief refresher because maybe you have not taken the time to go back through the channel and look at a lot of the videos that are on here, but there's some about the World Economic Forum, and I just want to touch on that because you need to know when it looks like Uber's losing lawsuits, different things, they're actually winning because it's a much bigger game than what many people really realize with Uber technologies. They've been a part of the World Economic Forum for a long time. And I was gonna just go ahead and have this already started, but I'm just gonna show you on my phone here. This is the World Economic. One thing about the World Economic Forum on here, Uber has page things that they write about where they want to take their company. And I'm just going to show you so you see this for yourself. It's under our from A to Z. You can go on here and type in, let me go under here and just type in, I don't want to do this. You can just go on here and type in Uber. Any company, technology, if you're a rideshare driver, delivery driver, you're just go in here and type in under you. We'll go with Uber. We'll try to find Uber. Under you, it says UPS is part of the World Economic Forum. There's other underwriters, laboratories. There's so many different companies, and it has here Uber Technologies. Maybe you're an Uber driver, maybe you're a Lyft driver. I don't know if you're even in the rideshare industry, the gig economy, whatever you want to call this industry. I don't know. So let's look at another one. Let's look under L. Let's see if Lyft is part of the World Economic. How do you spell Lyft? Is it Lyft? We're here at the bottom. I see London, Basel. I don't see Lyft on here as part of the World Economic Forum. I see LinkedIn is on there, but where is Lyft? Does Lyft have another? I see Longy Green Energy Technology, but Lyft is not part of the World Economic Forum. And this is recently. This list here is from, let me see what the update on this is. This says 2024. Yeah, I got a 1908 4.4 mile Popeyes. Look at this. 2024 is when this update was. So just so I'm not pulling your leg, just so you see that I'm being honest. You can go on the World Economic Forum website, type in partners, go from A to Z. I'm going to give you the list of the partners that are part. Let's look at Instacart. Is Instacart part of, some of you do Instacart? I do not, but let's hit I and see if Instacart. You might be shocked. Let's see. How do you spell Instacart? Anybody know how to spell Instacart? Yeah, I see. I see. Is Instacart on here? I don't see. I see invest. I see internal. I see Intel. I see. Oh, wait, whoa. Is there an Instacart on here? Let's Instacart. You see that? Instacart. And you just push on Instacart and look at that. Instacart. It gives you a description of Instacart. You can go to the Instacart website. They are part of the World Economic Forum. And you know, as far as rideshare, Uber is number one, at least in the United States. As far as food delivery or shopping, Instacart is number one. I think. I could be wrong. But let me go back here to the partners. Let me go back here. I didn't click on Uber, but maybe I should have. Anyway, you see I'm on the website. I got to go pick up a delivery anyway. We didn't see Lyft on there. Let's see who else do we do. Oh, let's see if DoorDash. I'll go into let's see if DoorDash is part of the World Economic Forum. Let's see here. I don't see. Oh, LM, I see Dow Jones, I see DP World. I do not see DoorDash on here. That is very interesting. So far we have Instacart, we have Uber. There's no Lyft, there's no DoorDash. There's been some talk. Even Dallas Fort Worth International Airport is part of the World Economic Forum. That is interesting. But anyway, like I say, you go on here yourself and check this out. There's one other name I want to throw up because there is Amazon. I know there's been some talk about Amazon taking over like food delivery and Walmart or something. There's been some debate. Let's look at Amazon. Let's see if Amazon is on here. So many different companies, and you can do this yourself because I'm doing this to prove a point because you want to know what's going on with Uber? Look at the World Economics Forum's page. There are so many businesses, and there are actually people in political offices around the world. Vladimir Putin, he was trained by the World Economic Forum. Justin Trudeau, Klaus Schwab has videos mentioning their names, trained by the World Economic Forum. There's so many people that are in politics that have been trained by this group. Many businesses that are partnered with this group. And you wonder why so many things happen in the world. These people meet usually every year around January in Davos, Switzerland. I know Uber was there. The CEO of Uber was there. I don't know if David Risher from Lyft was there. But they go there and meet. Uber has been part of the World Economic Forum for a long time. And let me see, did I get to Amazon on here? A long time. So if you want to know what Uber's going to do, you can get it from the horse's mouth. Just go on here on their website and you can see. Let me see, find Amazon really quick here and go pick up this delivery. Yeah, let's go up here. There, Apple is part of them. Let's go up here. There's so much stuff on here. Amazon's gonna show up here at some point. You see that right there? It says Amazon, part of the World Economic Forum. I'll click on that. So don't be surprised. Look at that. You see for yourself. Don't be surprised when you see many things going on in the world. Why this company's doing that, why they're laying off, why they're implementing this policy or that. Refer to the World Economic page. Click on the link. We can go under Uber Technology. You can click on the link and they tell you what is on there. Many drivers or people that work as independent contractors for these companies, sometimes they don't know the trajectory of where they're going. But World Economic Forum is the world. It's not the United States Economic Forum or Brazil or India or whatever. It's the World Economic Forum. Businesses and people from around the world are trained by this group of people. And they have the same mentality, the same ideology of they're going this way to a point. They're going this way. And at some point, the point is going to meet. Play on words. At some point, the point is going to meet. It's going to come to a point. They're all going to go the same way. Whether it's the green energy or whatever it is, technology, autonomous vehicle, life by prescription, whatever it is, at some point they're all going to be one. It's like you got two hands, you put them together, you can make one tight fist. They're all going to come together. It's going to be either my way or the highway, their way or the highway. So go ahead and look. You can go under Uber Technology. If you're an Uber driver, Lyft is not on here, but Uber always wins. Sometimes we wonder why they win these lawsuits or why they're able to broker deals with people. It's because, and they admit, Klaus Schwab has admitted that they penetrate the cabinets of different countries. So when Uber goes in, it's like, you know what? You're part of the World Economic Forum. We're part of it. You, mayor, whoever you are, governor, whoever you are. We're on the same team. So let's make this, because in 2040, this is the way the World Economic Forum is going. You know that. You were trained. So that's what we want to do right now. In a few more years, we'll make the masses, the little sheep, the people that don't know the real deal. We'll come back, rejoin. We'll all be out of here. Somebody else from our World Economic Forum or whatever, maybe it's somebody that doesn't know, they will be in. And we'll play little games on them, and we'll go to the next goalpost. We'll kick it down the field to the next hash line, the next 10, 20, 30 yard, until we finally get to the 100-yard and make a touchdown, make a field goal, or whatever you want to call it, cross the finish line, make the basket. So you need to really know who you're up against, who you're dealing with, because I could go here on under you. I could click on Uber real quick, and let's see. Let's go under Uber Technologies. I'll just pull it up so you can see. And right now it looks like I've got a good signal. So I could just pull up Uber real quick so you see that I'm not pulling your leg, because some people, content creators, very dishonest. They do things that are not right. But anyway, it says Uber Technologies, explains about them. Visit the Uber Technologies website. It says Uber is evolving the way the world moves by seamlessly connecting riders to drivers through its apps. It makes cities more accessible, opening up more possibilities for rides and more business for drivers. From its founding in 2009 to its launches in hundreds of cities today, Uber's rapidly expanding global presence continues to bring people and their cities closer. So you could go here. It talks about Uber. Look at that. 5 articles, just in case you are a doubter. You don't believe what I have to say. Go on this website yourself. You see the header, World Economic Forum. You see me going up and down. And it says here there's 5 articles from Uber Technologies. And here's some of the articles. This one was just May 2024. How this country is encouraging green mobility. It's under the Uber. These things. It's just talking about how they're trying to do many things. Uber Technology contributors. And just, it goes on and on and on. So do your research, look at this, and it will tell you. If you wonder about Uber, what they're doing, their strategy for the world, hey, you just go there and it tells you. And then you can visit the Uber website straight from the World Economic Forum's page. So I just want to leave that with you, because many people don't know how the world actually is operating. And me, being a Bible-believing Christian, look at that. There's the Uber website. I know just from reading the Bible that the world's going to go one way. Some of you might laugh or scoff, but it's actually going that way. You know, you won't be able to buy or sell unless you have a certain thing, the mark. You won't be able to buy or sell. That's what it says. Some people laughed and say, oh, in 2020, that thing that was going around the world was it. Here we are still. We're buying and selling. That's not it. It doesn't matter what trick. They say there's some big computer that is the beast. Back, 15, 20, 30 years ago, it's the beast. It's not what you think it is. It's not even what you think it is. People are talking about it. It's starting to happen. It's starting to gain momentum, and I will cover that in a Bible study. What the mark really is. What is a beast in the Bible? But anyway, everybody's going to go that way. It says you will not be able to buy or sell during 2020 and beyond, those few years. Some people couldn't do certain things. But this thing is going to affect the whole world. It's not just going to be localized. It's going to be through the whole world. If you don't accept this one thing, this policy, it's a policy that someone has created that has been around now for thousands of years. It's a policy. It's not getting a vaccine, a tattoo, or something, a barcode or chip. It is a policy. And I'll prove that to you from the Bible one of these days. So stay tuned for what's going to happen on the channel. I'm just trying to piece it together so it's easy for you to understand. But in about 5 minutes worth of time, you can understand that the only book in the world talks about this one thing, the mark. And I won't say the rest of it because some of these companies are actually censoring a lot of people for mentioning certain phrases. One of my videos was removed on YouTube because the person that owns the video, they changed the settings. So sometimes you can remix people's videos, sometimes you can share them on your page. So they changed the settings and that video was removed. It was taken down. So I need to go back and find the video again, post it. Maybe it's on X, maybe I don't know where it's at. But anyway, I'm hoping you all realize if you're in the rideshare industry, you're in the delivery industry, look at the World Economic Forum page. See if the company that you're working with is listed here. Another thing is, if they are listed there, what articles are they writing? What are they talking about? What dates do they have in the World Economic Forum website that they are trying to accomplish certain tasks or goals by certain dates? You know, Uber, they're going to go at some point totally probably electric by 2030, 2040, or whatever date they're going to change it to. It's going to be it. So Lyft is not on there. I haven't seen any other. Tesla's not even on there. And some people scoff at Elon Musk, but he's actually doing the world a favor. He's saving a lot of people a lot of heartache and stress. There are some people that I listen to, they cannot even produce videos on YouTube. They have to go to X because of freedom of speech. YouTube censors. You all know that. Well, if you have a YouTube channel, you know they will censor you, use somebody else's stuff. They will do a copyright strike, or they will do this, they will do that. And if you don't have your information downloaded, even on Facebook, you don't download your own information that you are producing, you might be up a creek because you can lose that information. But anyway, Tesla, you see, I can go all the way up. Tesla is not on here. I'm glad Elon Musk is the way that he is, because for right now, he is standing in the way of many things happening. United States, we have our Constitution, we have our rights, our amendments. Many countries don't have the freedoms that we have in the United States. They have some of them, but they don't have all of the ones that we have. And there's some people that are jealous of that. United States, we have an enemy that is in our gates. And many people don't even realize the enemy. They publish many things about the United States. They say many things about our Constitution, our amendments, our rights. And they scoff at it. And many people don't even know that we have an enemy that's already here, that has been here for hundreds of years, right here in our own gates. Enemy that this company, this country was founded from running for somebody that hates the freedoms that we have, a group, a country. So I just wanted to let you know, the World Economic Forum here is, just go to the website yourself. Any company you interact with, just punch on their name and see what they're saying about the world, what they want to be in the next little bit. They have banks on here, many things. There's so much information on this website that you need to know for yourself. because, like I say, Uber, the thing, more and more as I deal with them in Massachusetts, more and more I deal with them, when it looks like they are losing the battle, they're actually winning. Because, as I was watching a video today, how people convince other people to do the thing that they want to do. And I posted it on my community tab. People can convince people to do, because when you have someone that's been trained like you, went to the same universities, went to the same classes like World Economic Forum, or they're part of it or whatever, you can isolate that person. You can go to them. Maybe there's other people surrounding that one person. You can get them to make the push for you. Like I say, Klaus Schwab, he has videos actually mentioned world leaders' names that have been trained under the World Economic Forum. So you all should really think and look. It's not something you might see in the everyday news. Do your homework, do your research. I'm a Bible believer, and I believe the things in the Bible that it talks about. If you can understand how prophecy, how the Bible interacts with each other, things in the Bible are going to happen. It's the most accurate book on what is going to happen in the world that anyone could ever believe and trust in. You just have to know how to do line upon line, compare scripture with scripture. And it tells you what these companies, the World Economic Forum, is going to do, what Uber technology is going to do if they're around at that time when the mark is going to be instituted. It tells you what's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's no denying, there's no way to stop it. It is going to happen. You're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you accept this policy that has been created years ago, and it's about to be implemented here, starting in the United States. It's going to enforce this one policy that has been around for thousands of years. You hear people mentioning it. You hear people mentioning it. I hear them. I know what they're talking about. I know where they're going with it. But it's a battle. So look at this World Economic Forum. Any company that you have doubts about, look them up. I thought some of you all might be Grubhubbers. Maybe Grubhub. Let's see if is even on here. Let's see. I don't think they're in here. I think the only ones are Instacart and Uber are the only two. Well, let's hit Grubhub really quick and go get my order. It should be ready here. Under GGGSEGR Grandfoes. They make plumbing parts. We have what else? I don't see Grubhub either. So anyway, Uber's the top dog. You know, Lyft's below them. Other technologies or companies are on here under them. I don't know if even Waymo's on here, but you know, Tesla, I showed you, they're not on there. So maybe X or something, some other name is on here. But I'm glad Elon's the way he is, because right now, still have the freedom to operate. Freedom of speech, at least in the United States, maybe other parts of the world. But censorship is coming. Many things are happening in the world. So if you want to know what's going to happen in these technology, ride, app-based companies, delivery companies, look at the World Economic Forum. Look at their page. Click on these companies, Uber, Instacart, Amazon. See what they're saying. And let me see. I think Walmart even on here too, because Walmart, I know Walmart does Spark. Let me double check. I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked at the page, but let me see if Walmart's on here. Yeah, Walmart's on there. So look at Walmart. Big Four. I showed you. Look at them. See what they are talking about. Walmart, Uber Technologies, Instacart, Amazon, because many of you that I interact with are in the gig economy. You're 1099s. You're working for many of these companies. So look at them, see what articles they're writing, see what they're saying, and you will know, find out a lot of information that maybe no other content creator in this space is telling you. But I want to be a truther. I want to put it out there, the stuff I know. There's so much in the Bible that is going to happen in the world. And when I put something on my page, it's because many times like this, I know what's going to happen in the future. But do you know? So I'm trying to just be kind and share it, put it out there. So I'm working on this mark thing. I'll be working on it so I can make a quick presentation to you all. So when you see it, it'll be like, wow, never looked at it, never thought it. But the proof is in the pudding. It's in writing. People say what they want to say. They believe what they want to say. They want to fight it. They want to fight it. But it is going to happen. This thing about the beast, his image, no buy, no sell, the 666, those things going to happen. It's easy to decipher what it is, find out what it is. The ball's rolling, it's about to happen. Starting, people are talking about it in the news, U.S. congressmen and women, people are talking about it, starting to gain some traction. There's a quote where it's making its way in darkness, and people don't even understand. They're voting for people and places, people and things. They have no idea what's going to happen. Talk about a civil war here in the United States going to happen. It's going to happen. Prove that to you too from the Bible. Things are going to happen. It's in the Bible. It's biblical based, so can't be prevented. It cannot be stopped. It is going to happen. So believe me, trust me. If you don't, if you do, if you don't, people are talking about it. The Bible has talked about many things. People are talking about it. It's going to happen. You cannot prevent the stuff in the Bible that it says is going to happen. You cannot prevent it. If God says it's going to happen, it is going to happen. Only time he did something and it didn't happen was Nineveh. They repented, they turned from their sins, their wicked ways, and the city was spared. Could have been the same, Noah's flood. Could have been the same, but the people mocked, they scoffed. It's not going to happen. The man told them it's going to rain. Ha ha ha. We never seen rain before. Ha ha ha. Okay, you're building this big boat. What happened? Door closed, it rained. Where are those people today? So don't scoff at the Bible. What it says, it's going to happen, going to happen. Satan cannot stop it. No one can stop it. It is going to happen because of wickedness in the world. Men don't want to change their lives. They don't want to repent. So what can God do? It's not his fault. They chose it, so he allows Satan to do many, many things because people don't want to obey. They won't want to listen. They don't want to think long term. Hey, if we make this decision now, what's going to happen when we're dead to our children, our children's children, children, generations after us? That's what the Bible says. It talks about God will visit the iniquity of the fathers upon the children until the third and fourth generation. So we have to think today, what can I do as Ronald to prevent negativity from happening to my family in the future? It's about a decision, just positivity, positive decisions. Make it, because there's a generational curse that was in my family. My brother and I, we decided to break it. Drinking, alcohol. Maybe you like to drink, maybe you don't. But my mom's side has white people and Indian who are mixed up on that side, African American, whites, Indians. No, some cultures like to drink, they like to get fiery, they like to fight. On my dad's side, more African American. Yeah, my dad's side, they drink. Some of them get a little bit fiery, but not quite as much as my mom's side. So, but anyway, my brother and I decided after seeing people punch each other and blood and guts and doing drugs and different things, we say, hey, our blood, no guts. We decided, hey, we want no part of that. My grandfather died of cirrhosis of the liver. My uncles both on my mom's side died of some kind of cancer, whether it's brain cancer or whatever. So they like to drink a lot, do their thing, and hey, here's what it is. So my brother and I, after seeing that, getting more and more into the Bible, we decided, hey, it's not for us. We don't want no part of that. Other people that we know got into that lifestyle, they're no longer here with us. So anyway, that's what I just want to say. If you want to know what these companies are going to do, look at the World Economic Forum page, Google whatever company you are, punch on A through Z, punch on them, and you will see what the trajectory of that company is based on the World Economic Forum and their policy. So I'm out. For those of you that are new to this video, you can watch the replay. I hope you find a blessing in this and information you never knew that open your eyes to the reality of what's actually happening in the world. So you all be blessed. My order is ready for me to pick up, I believe, and I'm out of here. Y'all be safe out there, be blessed, and hopefully you will have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, safe, and